Peace, Remnants. This is Camson, the co-creative Remnants Gathering. And I wanted to just come to you and share with you something that is on my heart right now. And I feel it's important. Today is May 21st, 2019. But whenever you find this, it was divine timing for you to find it when you did. First of all, I want to say we're in a time of testing. We're in a time of everything that we talked about, every expectation and standard that we have held other people to in their dealings with us has come back to test us to see whether or not we were just talking or if we truly believe the things that we teach and the things that we complain about and the things that we don't like. All of those things that sometimes we can be very hypocritical. We're in a time of testing right now. We're in a time of those things that you told your children, those things that you told your ex-spouse or your present spouse, or the things when you're correcting people as far as how they've treated you. Things of that nature. When you say to people, if you don't have anything nice to say nothing at all of a sudden you're being tested. You're in a situation where you want to say something, but you know it's not nice, so you shouldn't. That is the time that we are in. That is the energy that we are in. It can be a very chaotic energy. It feels like you don't have much control. It seems that no matter what you do, the manifestation that you're wanting to get, you're missing the target. And that's because we're being called to expansion. And in order for growth, awakening, expansion to happen, we have to be tested. And so even though we're not religious, but when we were studying the Bible, it spoke of these times of testing, these times of trials where you were tested to endure, where you're being put through the fire to be purified, to see if your faith is really faith. Do you walk it like you talk it, so to speak? And it's very uncomfortable. It is. There are lessons. You know how you tell your children they shouldn't use certain words, and then you use them, and then they say, Mom, I thought you said that was a negative, bad word that we shouldn't use, but you're using it. That's what the Creator is doing to us right now. That's what the universe is doing to us right now. We're being tested, and we're being put in front of the mirror to look at the man in the mirror. And the purpose of this is to help us achieve the reality in which our authentic selves are living life. Not your projections, not your fragments, not the bits and pieces of you that were traumatized. All of these things have a tendency to lead us to places we don't want to go. So in order for us to be authentic, we must know who we are, and to know who we are, we must be tested to see what are we really made of. The message that I keep receiving is breath. Breath. As you're going through these times of testing, breath. And so I'm going to give you a simple breath exercise that you can do if you don't have your own. And you could try this and see if this helps to recalibrate you when it gets to be too much. So you're just going to breathe in for 3. Hold it for 4. And out for 8. Now, there are a lot of techniques. 4, 7, 8 is a very popular technique. I started off with 3 because I know that we do have other people here, much like us, who are new to this path. And so starting off with the smaller numbers is easier. The reason I think the out breath should be 8 seconds and should be longer It's because there's a lot suppressed and a lot we've had to push down inside just to cope, to function in society, and to keep going. I want to let you know that your sadness, your loneliness, your inability to secure the reality you desire, it's not over. Hope is not lost. Hope is not lost. Talk to yourself more. We're being called to talk to ourselves, talk to our inner child, talk to our higher self, lower self, talk to our ego, talk to our chakras. You're having an issue and you having difficulty communicating how you feel, talk to your throat chakra. You don't have to be a professional mysticist to practice metaphysics. You just have to begin, listen to intuition, and do what resonates with you. And we're definitely being tested to see how committed we really are to the things that we say are close to our heart. Okay. And so if God has been on your lips, and if you have been believing that ye are gods, which is also in the Bible, now you're being tested to see, well, what are you really made of? So I want to encourage you to keep going, keep hanging on, continue to follow love, follow the love, follow the feeling of love. The things that give you the feeling of love is your medicine. That's your supplement, and that's going to get you through these turbulent times that we are experiencing. So energetically, ride the wave. Know that you are not alone. We're holding virtual hands with you guys all the time. We're committed to being the bridge out of 3D reality to higher realities of consciousness, to help you shift, to help you integrate, and to just hold sacred space for you and be a voice that resonates with you, which we know is very rare in this time. Your third eye has just been kissed. Hug yourself, stretch, deep breaths, breathe, meditate. Literally, just make that your routine and commit to it as much as possible. And if you fail, that's okay. As I posted yesterday for Motivation Monday, remember, self-forgiveness is key to self-love. Without love, which is the gateway, the heart chakra, there is no access to these higher things that we desire. All right. Peace.